Blake, you remember what a monster girl is, right?
I do.
What is a monster girl?
It's like a half human, half something else.
It's like human girl mixed with some sort of...
Snake. Horse.
Some sort of creature.
Yeah, slime girl.
Top half of a humanoid, bottom half of a snake. You into this?
What if it was a snake top and human bottom?
Oh.
Would you then be into it?
Hear me out. When you're talking about romance, love, making, the physical meshing, standard lamia, a woman, you can look into her eyes, you can have conversations, you can watch Netflix together. Emotional aspect aside, on a purely physical one, I think this right here, bottom half of a woman.
Do we really need arms?
For what? Right. Got the buns. Right. You can't see it here in this perspective. The throatage. They can, you know, their jaw would like unhinge for my massive. It's a difficulty that many of us run into. She come in like this. With her fucking sexy legs.
Now you've sold me.
Right?
Now you've sold
And
me.
you're there on the bed. Right? She comes in, her top has slithering, and she's got like lace, lace.
How'd she get him on in the first place?
She's like this. Use her mouth, right? The sloppy toppy from this version of the lamia would be vastly superior.
You know what a centaur is? Do you?
I've heard of it. But
Show him.
I don't know what a centaur is.
Allow me. So a centaur,
What is a centaur there?
it's a mythological creature that has the upper portion as a human, and the lower part of a horse.
Oh, okay.
But if we do the same train of thought and switch the two halves, we would get a person with a lower half of a human with the upper half of a horse. Now,
It would be, right, the horse body would be like...
first two hooves,
Because a human is way smaller than a horse. I mean, that's how this is proportioned. Why?
Exactly.
Right? In a normal centaur, the human half is not like scaled up to be horse size. So the opposite would also have to hold true, I think. Probably I would go for this one. So how do you feel about the centaur? About like, as like a romantic partner? Would you date a centaur?
If there was like nothing else on Earth and like I had no other choice.
No. See, that's not even, would you
would I do a centaur?
Would you date a centaur? It's different.
Okay,
There's
okay.
romantic implications
Yeah,
here.
I would date a centaur.
I feel like a centaur would throw me around, you know?
No, it's got the mind of a human.
Oh, okay.
And you could just like ride a centaur. With consent, of course.
You could also ride it around. I think we can all agree. What is the worst kind of monster girl?
The harpie.
Yes.
It's the harpie. Know what a harpie is, Blake?
No, sir. What are those, wings?
A harpie, Blake, is a human-bird hybrid. The arms are wings, and the feet are replaced with bird talons.
Dirty.
Hard to date.
Big old clawy feet. I like them thick. That's why I like the centaur. You know, very. You know, harpies are.
How big is it? How small is it? Is it
Oh
tiny?
no, it's a person. No,
okay.
it's no, Blake. You're whoa. Does plucking the feathers hurt?
Probably. Monster. Who's the real monster here, huh?
Show him the slime.
You know what a slime girl is? Well,
No, nothing comes to my
that's why you're here. A slime girl is usually just depicted as a slime that can change its shape
like a girl, but her entire body is like that slime.
So you couldn't really grip onto her?
Well, I mean, she's not like water. It's like, it's slimy. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, mochi.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like it's like a kind of...
I like the texture of mochi.
But I think, can the slime girl change her viscosity at will? Can become very watery or like more... And they're kind of like, you can kind of see through them. You know, they're like a slime.
Okay.
You know, like Jell-O. Imagine a girl made out of Jell-O. Do you think you would enjoy being enveloped in like a big, like a giant bowl of Jell-O that can shapeshift and move by its own free will?
Well, is it like warm? So like if I am cuddling with it, you can keep me warm at
Maybe
night?
room temperature.
Room temperature? Okay,
Room temp.
That's good. You know, because nothing, I don't like cold. You know what I mean? When you see
Yeah,
it.
if you threw her in the microwave for a little bit.
Oh God.
Right, you know, I gotcha. And I like scooped her up in a little Tupperware. Beep, 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 boom. And she like kind of heated up a little bit, and she came out. She's like dazed because she's just been like microwaved. She's like, oh god. But she would recover because she's a slime. You know, all you need is just add some water. But yeah, you could make her warm, I think.
Picture in my head
Can
now.
you eat the slime? I imagine it tastes like a ramune. You know, like a refreshing Japanese like sparkling soda. They regenerate, I think. I'd be in there, you know, it'd be sexy time. I'd be in bed, and she'd be like, oh yeah, this is great. And she'd be like, what?
You sick man, Professor. You sick man.
Write that down. Write it down.
She's like, what's happening?
Professor would eat a slime girl.
Blake, why don't you come up? What do you think a spider girl?
I mean, well, it's got a girl head, of course, right? And then it's probably just got a really tiny little body, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what it looks like. That's a spider girl.
It's your spider girl.
Yeah, that's 100% spider girl.
We're dealing with this kind of situation, Blake.
Oh my gosh.
So no to the spider girl. Because it's a no for me. You're in the bedroom, right?
Okay.
There is something sexy about like,
Oh, absolutely.
uh-oh,
Oh, that's kinky stuff, Professor. That's kinky.
uh-oh. And she fucking sucks my fucking...
Dissolves her insides. It's just regular straps. I mean, like,
Yeah, like, who's to say we can't practice bondage if I date a centaur?
yeah,
She's got hands, she just like,
exactly.
you know, like Wild West, and like I'm being pulled. A rope. Yeah, a rope. She's gouging. She
pulls you.
I'm getting fucking... When you make love to a centaur, you're getting frisky and it's fun. But in the middle of the night, if I lived on the ranch, right, and we're going at it, me and the centaur girl, I would need, if it got out of hand, I would like blow my whistle and the clowns would come out and they'd be like, whoa, whoa.
Like the bull wranglers?
Yeah, they'd be like, whoa, whoa.